Hi everyone, it's Lon.TV from cttechjunkie.com, and if you're anything like me, you probably get a little anxious about your email inbox because for a lot of us, our email has become almost a phone replacement in that everyone who's contacting us and expecting an immediate response to something is sending it into that email inbox. And if you step away from your office for a little while or have something going on during the course of the day and you don't get to your inbox, what happens is a lot of the stuff that we meant to look at earlier in the day gets buried by all the other stuff that comes in. And I've always been looking for a way to manage my email better and perhaps delay some emails from being displayed to me until I can deal with them. And there's an app called Mailbox. It's only been out for about 2 months already, but has built up over 1 million users and also just sold itself to Dropbox for $100 million. And this app accomplishes those things. So let me show you how it works real quick here. And as you can see, we have my email inbox open. And what you can do is when you get into the app, you have a couple of options. You can slide the email to the right to archive it. And by the way, this only works with Gmail and the iPhone right now. It does work on the iPad also, but it's not as easy to use. So they're still in the development phase. But Gmail has an ability to take something out of your inbox and then archive it. So it's not deleted, but it's out of view. And basically, Mailbox, who is owned by Dropbox, uses this kind of technique. So if we slide it to the right here, this email will just go away. But the real magic happens when I swipe in the other direction, and this will allow me to delay this email and have it come back to me later. So I could say, send it back to me later today, or this evening, tomorrow, this weekend, next week, in a month, someday, which you can set the time on these things, but someday is like 3 months from now. And then I can also pick a date and be more specific. And what's interesting about this is that the email actually goes away. Now, it doesn't get deleted or anything else like that. It basically takes it and puts it in another folder in your Gmail, and it's out of sight, out of mind, but you have the peace of mind of knowing that it's going to come back so that when you can deal with it, you can get that email. And this little feature is really what makes this app so wonderful because you can keep your inbox clear at all times and know the things that you need to get in touch with people on later can get back to you. And that to me is really worth it. It works quite well with the desktop version of Gmail too. Now, if you slide it to the left and do it a little bit longer, you can also add emails to lists. So if there's things that you don't want to act upon but you want to work on later, you can do that quite easily. So that's a neat feature. And the last thing it can do here is just slide all the way to the right, and that will trash the email as well and delete it. Now, Mailbox works off of a concept called Inbox Zero, and this is an organizational concept that is kind of based upon something called Getting Things Done, which is a book that was written by David Allen, which is basically getting all the things out of your head that don't need to be there. And this app really accomplishes that workflow quite well. But in order to do that, you need to get your inbox clean. And to really start from a fresh point, it's going to take a little bit of pain. And that pain is going through the several thousand emails that are probably in your inbox already and get them out of it. Get them into the archive or delete them or respond to them or act upon them or whatever it is you need to do. Now, the app will help you with that, but what you really should do, in my opinion, is go into the Gmail, look at your probably the last 2 or 3 weeks, make sure you didn't miss anything, then go back to the app and have it archive everything for you. It'll actually push you to do this when you first install it. But that process is really critical to making this thing work properly. And the best part is that once you get your email inbox cleaned, you get a nice little image every day, a different picture every day from Instagram, rewarding you for keeping a clean inbox. So that is the Mailbox app from a company called Mailbox, which got bought by Dropbox. So lots of boxes to keep all of your things in. This is Lon.TV from cttechjunkie.com. Thanks for watching.